There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, especially good evening to you, wherever you are looking at me from, or anywhere over the world, anywhere. Especially good evening to you. Some of you are using your telephone. Whatever phone that you are looking at us from, maybe you're looking at us from the website, ianallen.org. Any Android phone, any iPhone, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and all, first thing first, number of samples which have tested positive at public and private facilities in Trinidad and Tobago stands at 1,773. So it has reached 1,773. Now, total number of active cases, 1,063. Number of deaths, 25. You know, we are the only place in the world could charge an 8-year-old child. You know that? Like, seriously? Yeah, but a child will walk around with identification. What about if that child plays with playing with it and playing the mask and pull the mask off and that child gets charged? And where this child getting $1,000 to pay? Craziness. We all know that there is a pandemic, but seriously, do we have any copy of the law, whatever here? Let me hear it. Okay, okay. Failure to wear a mask, regulation 6-1000. Failure to ensure a child wears a mask in the vehicle. Failure to ensure in a vehicle or vessel, 1,000. Failure to wear a mask in public, 1,000. Failure to ensure a child wears a mask in public, or the parent will be charged, or the guardian will be charged, not the child. This is craziness, boy. This should have been examined properly. This should have looked into properly. Just wear your mask. Say if you know what is good, just wear your mask. That is all. Just wear your mask. Just wear your mask. Just wear your mask. Open up the lines. I call. Good evening. You're live and crying much. Minister of LDLC announced that the government in partnership with the Pan American Health Organization have purchased 160 rapid antigen test kits as its decentralized its testing strategy. Okay.
160,000 rapid test antigen kits. 160,000 at a cost of $6 US per test. So that is going to be an investment of around $960,000 US dollars. This test kit is in the form of like a cassette, similar to what a pregnancy test looks like now. It will be deployed once it reaches Trinidad and Tobago at the primary level and the emergency departments. This is going to be a total game changer as we continue and deepen our policy of decentralization of testing. I will now read to you the missive that I have from PAHO to tell you what this test will do. Mr. Minister, I reviewed the information on the test, and it is an antigen test. What it does, the test identifies people who are currently infected with the coronavirus. It may be used as a quick test to detect active infections. Initially, it will not be used to diagnose disease, but may be used to screen people to identify those who need a more definitive test. So it's a screen. How it works. Antigen tests can identify virus in the nose and throat secretions. It does this by looking for proteins from the virus, as opposed to the diagnostic test, which looks for genetic material. This is the same technology used in your doctor's office for rapid strep testing. So we have placed our order for 160,000.
Somebody know mentioned to me, well, these people are testing and, 160,000, that's all they could buy. Don't no more money again. That's why they tell you now to go home and self-quarantine. Sometimes you just, boy, this whole thing here, it's just politics, This whole thing, where we are today, just politics, Of course, we know that there's corona, we know that there's a pandemic, but at the end of the day, just tricks and more tricks. Everybody on the panel is just politician and it's just politics, and at the end of the day, it's the small man that suffers, That's all, it's the small man that suffers. Somebody now mentioned to me and said that, way boy, this is a frightening thing, Evaluators are coming to our homes tomorrow to measure. They called 4 persons on my cousin's street in Faizabad. So they have started to come and measure to see how they can tax you for your homes. Just imagine that. So if your father or your grandfather or your father who is deceased today built a nice home for you, take all that he had, work all his life and built a nice house for his wife and his children, and unfortunately he has passed on, now you have valuators coming out to tell you that you have to pay big amount of taxes, property tax for that. Right now they're in Faizabad, and you put it up on the screen there. Right now they're in Faizabad. So So that is another pandemic we're going to face. That is a pandemic, how to put it across. That is only in Trinidad. Because that is mash up, that property tax going to destroy some of you, will destroy everybody. So if you work hard, if you work really hard in the past, and you see, it have people who are ambitious. It have persons who will work hard and not buy a fancy car, but they will build a home. They'll buy a lot of land, and they will buy bricks. They will buy a pallet of bricks. They'll buy 2 pallets. Next month they buy next 3 pallets. Next month they buy back a load of gravel. Next month they buy a pallet of cement. Then call everybody a weekend, get all their friends and buy this and buy that and cast up and pave up and all kind of thing and build their homes. And now you have property tax. Now you have property tax, and just to let them, just to let you know, those who are in power don't care about you, and your property, They already have their property. They already have their property in Tobago. They already have their business fixed. Everybody fix their business. And what they're going to do now, they're going to come now and pressure the small one, pressure the persons under them. That is really something else, That is really, really something else. That property tax is frightening. It is frightening. Frightening. So how are you going to tell them that here what's going on? My father built this house when I had money. Well, when I had money, I get inheritance. My grandmother leave me $200,000, $300,000. So we decided to put up a back wall. We decided to put up a big tent in the back. A shed with a long galvanized. We decided to put up a nice wall. But the money done now. So you're living in a nice house, because sometimes you can be living in a nice house. A nice big time house. You have no money, but the house paid out for, but you have no money. You're struggling, but people feel that you're living in this house, you have money. No. It's just you build the house when you had money. Common sense. So now you have property tax coming. You have the evaluators. They have already started to call people in Faizabad, and they're going to come after you now. They're going to come after you. They're going to come after you because that's what they're looking for. They are looking for taxes. They are looking to get what they could get now. They are looking to get the Alsing and everybody who talking about this and talking about that. Everybody need to get money. And now you come back and you put back this one here. When they send up the gas, nobody riot. So we can send up 6 times again. And it's not a matter, nobody's anti-government, You understand? But at the end of the day, is the small man going to suffer? You're going to suffer, whether you like it or not. So just to let you know, while this is going on right now, with this corona, you have 1,700 plus 1,773 cases right now. Maybe before my show up, I'll get an express release. It might go up. But nevertheless, that is one thing. So you're wearing your mask, that is one thing. They're charging you $1,000. Now, I agree with the mask, yeah? I agree with the mask wearing. I agree. I agree with that. Still, you have people not wearing their masks. But unless somebody is not charged, people wouldn't really wake up. But today I realized that a lot of people who never wore a mask, or maybe just wore it, maybe just had it on sometimes when they go out, now they realize they have it in their pocket and they take it out. So Dick, Dora, Harry, Nip and Fluff wearing a mask. But now the next bacchanal coming now is for property tax, because now they have started Faizabad, and soon they're going to come into York. But what are you going to tell them? Well, my husband used to work Petrotrin, my husband used to work T&Tech, my husband used to work Wasa, my husband used to have a government work, and he never used to lime and drink and thing. As he gave money, we used to buy blocks, we used to buy galvanized, we paved the yard, he and I cast, we call my family, I call my brother, I call my uncle, and they come and cast the yard. Because all by the temple outside, all by your John D, where's your John D, where you have your flag and whatnot, all the little prayer room outside, all across there, they come to measure, just to let you know, Just to let you know. And how are you going to tell them? How are you going to tell them that my husband was a good man, and when he worked, he made sure his dream was to live in a nice house. So you know what? He built it for us, but he's no longer here to explain how he made his money and how he worked hard and whatnot. We have nothing to show. All his pay slip, everything gone. But I live in here, I alone, I collecting my pension. I get my little pension when my children them get big now, and everybody move on, everybody have bill to pay, I live in on my pension. How I come in to tell you now, okay, I live in a nice house, but do have no money? And that's what's going to happen, That's what's going to happen to a lot of people. They live in a nice house, but they don't have no money because whoever built it have passed on. Maybe you have inherited a home from your grandparents, and maybe all you did was just change your roof and maybe send it up, or change your windows and whatnot and spruce it up a little bit, put up a nice fence and so, and it value a lot of money now. But the whole idea, it was given to you from your grandparents. So you already had a structure, you already had a roof over your head. But you are the person who got money and do what you have to do and spend and whatnot and fix it up nice. But property, they are coming. That's frightening. That is frightening. But I will tell you something, I will tell you something today. Wait, boy, Norwich. Ooh, 1,000, it is 1,797. Their toll went up again by 2, so it's now 27. It's now 27. It's now 27. So it's now 1,797. So 24 more. So we got 24 more cases. 24 more cases today. 24 more cases. Way boy. So let's be careful. I tell you, I mean, looking at it and how I am looking at it, I think by maybe the 15th of September, we'll start to see maybe between the 11th and the 17th, we'll start, it will peak and then it will start to drop. It will drop. If we do what we do on, social distancing and, just do the right thing. Just do the right thing. And it doesn't take a government to tell you that. It doesn't take the Prime Minister to come on national television and tell you to wear a mask. Wear your mask because you might have grandparents home. Wear your mask because you have children at home. Wear your mask because you just want to live. It have people who have respiratory problems. Wear your mask because it's challenging for those who have a history of illness. It's challenging for the elderly. So make sure and wear your mask. And sometimes, just yesterday, I put gas in the car. And when I opened the pump, when I came out and paid, everybody watching, I paid for it. And then there was no attendance around. So I pumped my own gas because I'm familiar with that because I worked in a gas station. You know that, right? Many years ago, the gas station next to Center City. What was that? Yeah, I worked in a gas station. I no shame about that. I work in a gas station. We have friends of them. And Mr. Medford is working Medford gas station, yeah. And he said, buy double cement thing. I work in Serum gas station, you didn't tell her that too? Yeah, ask them. When they're the part space, yeah, serious talk. And I pump the gas and it's like, and you need to do that because you don't know who touched the pump there. So when I came back, opened my car, as I opened the car, I had my sanitizer right there, I squeeze it, rub it up and then pass on the steering. I have this thing about sanitizer when you don't believe how I sanitize my hand. I do it like this. So like this, rub it up my hand. If I had not sure, see if I was like, and just wipe it off of my clothes. Yeah, well, that's my way. I just do that, but you just need to be very careful because just to let you know, it has now reached 1,797. It was 1,773, so it has gone up by 24. But just to tell you again, be careful because this property tax and whatnot, they're here in Faizabad. So what are you going to tell them? And you see, we have nobody to speak out for us. We have absolutely nobody to speak out for us, but I guess we have to take it, take it as it comes. But I'll tell you something about that. Let's take a fast break.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look, maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars, the healthier choice.
Stop Trader Larceny now. Introducing a state-of-the-art solution to safeguarding your assets. Advanced Alert Surveillance. Protecting your agricultural assets. Protecting your construction site assets. Protecting your off-grid and remote assets. We take care of the technical stuff, allowing you peace of mind. Monitor your assets real-time. Get instant alerts, high-definition video and audio. Deal with situations immediately. Advanced Alert Surveillance. Email gpsrescue@gmail.com or telephone 675-8000.
Hit them for 6 with extra fruits plenty for 20. Coca-Cola can 6-pack, 6 for $20. Coconut milk powder, 6 for $20. And Libby's mac and cheese, 4 for $20. So many great plenty for 20 specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Do you know what a good barbecue, grilled fish, a pizza, or a tikka masala have in common? They all taste better with Rami's pepper sauce. Add a little spice and flavor to any dish with Rami Original Spicy, or take it up a notch with the Original Reviver, or bring on the heat with the Original Soak Up Pepper Sauce. For wholesale and retail orders, please call 362-3894. Rami's Pepper Sauce, the perfect blend of flavor.
Selena's Marketing Limited brings you the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers. We carry a variety of sizes to suit your needs at the most affordable prices. Call or visit us for info or to order.
Introducing Jameson's new Omega-3 with turmeric. Stay heart strong. Pick up yours today.
Choose among 5 brand new homes in a desirable, peaceful gated community. Mariposa, Maine, conveniently located in Chin Chin Road, Cunupia, within close proximity to the airport, public transport, shopping, schools, and much more. This 3-bedroom, fully air-conditioned home comes with every modern convenience, as well as automatic garage and entry gates. For further information, contact 295-7279 today. Your dream home awaits.
Hit them for 6 with extra foods plenty for 20. Coca-Cola can 6-pack, 6 for $20. Coconut milk powder, 6 for $20. And Libby's mac and cheese, 4 for $20. So many great plenty for 20 specials. Extra foods, always extra for less.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome.
Selena's Marketing Limited brings you the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers. We carry a variety of sizes to suit your needs at the most affordable prices. Call or visit us for info or to order.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the 3 Venezuelan girls who escaped from the COVID-19 quarantine at Canada Hall, UB St. Augustine last Wednesday were found on Saturday. Let's shut to the area. And just to let you know, these are the 3. Just to let you know that these girls were tested and they're all negative. All right, they are all negative. Also, the bloody fight between two neighbors in Sandy Grande ended with one dead and another hospitalized this morning. Way boy, you see this neighbor thing? People like to come out and neighbor. That's why I tell you now, I do like, you know, the worst thing to do is to be living in that area and you don't talk to this one, you don't talk to that one, you don't talk to this one, that one and you don't talk. They say better is a neighbor close by than a friend far off. You understand? Sometimes you need your neighbor to watch your house. Sometimes neighbors will watch more than that too, you know. Yeah, boy. You're a victim to that or? Thank God, I don't know neighbors, but, you know. A bloody fight between two neighbors in Sandy Grande ended up with one dead and another hospitalized this morning. 57-year-old Najindra Deonarine died from chop wounds he received during an altercation at Barker's Trace coal mine on Tuesday, the 1st of September. Around 7:50 a.m., officers received a report that two men were seen in an altercation. When the officers arrived, they found Deonarine lying on the road with multiple chop wounds. He was taken to Sandy Grande Hospital where he died. While in the hospital, police received further information that the man, Deonarine, was seen fighting and had sought medical attention. The officers found the man in the emergency care area being treated for a severed left thumb and other chop wounds. Inspector Simon and Joseph and Sergeant Harper of the Sandy Grande Police returned with the other officers to the crime scene and investigation continues. So one man died and the other was seeking medical attention. He was taken into custody to assist the police. So when they get their facts, they will know what they're doing, their things. So that's why I'm telling you, trouble is easy to come on. Trouble comes on a horseback, but it leaves on a snail. That's why you need to be very careful out there. Try not to get no argument with nobody. Because everybody, right? You see right now with this pandemic and people are walking away and pressure thing and property tax and all kind of thing, people head hot. People hyper. People short circuit. For one of a better word, short circuit. It wouldn't take too much of a man to pull a cutlass and start chopping her. Or come out and start to get some hard slap and all kind of thing. But then again, monkey know what tree to climb. Because like somebody could out of the car to come after me or something. Like everybody know monkey know what tree to climb. So some people, no matter how much they might be monkey know what tree to climb. And for all those of you in the Caribbean and watching from all over the world, that is the Trini saying, monkey know what tree to climb. That's certain trees. All the mad, and all the short circuit they might be. They wouldn't come wrong you. Also, a 25-year-old man is dead following a shooting in Mova on Monday afternoon. Hashim Clark of Barcelona Street East, Dry River, Port of Spain, was shot and killed at Wallace Road in Chinapoo Village on Monday 31st. According to a police report, at about 5:30 p.m., residents heard a commotion followed by several loud explosions. Upon investigating, they found Clark and a woman bleeding from injuries about the bodies, and a group of people were seen fleeing the scene. Also, a Maruga mother is demanding an investigation into the shooting death of her son, allegedly by an off-duty police officer in Maruga on Saturday. 54-year-old Venrick Hodlin was shot once in the chest along Gomez Trace near his home on Saturday. Investigators said around 4:50 p.m. the officer was threatened by the man unknown to him. He drew his service revolver and fired one shot, hitting Hodlin in the chest. He was pronounced dead at the Princess Song District Hospital. However, Hodlin family obtained closed-circuit television camera footage of the incident, and his mother is calling on the commissioner to intervene. Following Hodlin's death, residents gathered in their numbers in the community and blocked Maruga Road, St. Mary's Village, near Gomez Trace, with tires and other debris that they set on fire on Sunday. Now, let me explain something to you. This is what I heard. I heard that the policeman, it is alleged, the policeman and Hodlin has a history. That is what I heard. It is alleged. They have a history, something with rubbish and where they live and whatnot. I don't know who was drinking. I don't know what happened. All I know, I saw Hodlin, what appears to be a cutlass in his hand, walking the road. I saw a car pull up. They said that the policeman was inside of the car. And but strange enough, I don't understand if they were pursuing Hodlin, because the car seeing the man with the cutlass could have drove off. And but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, I dispatched a camera crew yesterday. Let's go straight to it. Go ahead.
Justice. Justice, somebody, man. Justice, somebody, man. Justice.
He drop on the car, he just make a report that he go home. Just tell me if there is justice. So a policeman can shoot a man just so I just make a report and walk out there.
And the time you were driving the car, you have to tell your partner, pull up on him, pull up on him.
Listen what I say there.
So that's intentionally. But if you have a man of application, I see the man walking.
4 to 5 was in the garden yesterday afternoon around 5. Between 4 to 5, the neighbor, which is medicinal, get a communication on the telephone, on the cellular phone, stating that something went wrong down Gomez Street with our stepson was shot. So I didn't know the severity of it, so my wife said to me, go down to the police station in St. Mary's Post and investigate a little bit more. The neighbor told me that he heard an explosion. And the stepson was shot.
For those of you who don't know, many years ago, many years ago, I was part of a protest in Maruga. Many years ago. That mattered before the court, so I don't really want to comment about that. In those days, they had Dwayne Gibbs, yeah? And Gibbs came down. You see Maruga people and protests? Watch them carefully. Watch them carefully. Watch them carefully. The voice of Maruga people will be heard. Just remember, I tell you that. You see that protest that you're looking at there with respect to this man? You see that protest there? There. You're looking at there? That is gonna be bigger. It's not gonna be violent, but they're gonna let their voices be heard. Because I'm hearing a lot of stuff, and I think that what I am hearing now, I have some information. It's very sensitive information, but it has gotten my attention. But I don't want to come out with the information as yet. But the warrants I believe that the Commissioner of Police, Commissioner Griffith, should get involved. I think that this will really engage his attention, this incident here. I have a little video with what transpired. Now remember, there is a history here. Remember, there is a history between the policeman and the deceased. There is a history. There is a history. I ain't making no bacchanal, but there is a history. But it still does not. There's a lot of factors. You see, it's sensitive, so I don't want to say anything right now. Look at the video. Play by the video, let me see something. Right, okay, like somebody was drinking. They was drinking because, I don't know if the alcohol was thrown away from the thing. But hold on. Why would they stop? Why would they, if they see the man with the cutlass, why don't drive straight? Play it over for me. Could somebody help out with the machine, please? Okay. Okay. I think they're all police officers, you know. But they picked him up. Yeah, but he was not a threat to them. They won't. See, I will tell you something, yeah? I will tell you something. Now, that could go both ways, yeah? That could go a lot of ways, because first thing first, maybe they were trying to caution him, because he was maybe walking with a cutlass. They said he had a cutlass. But then again, knowing the history with the police and himself, why would you stop? The life was not a threat. It wasn't threatened. Anyhow, that will engage the attention of the Commissioner of Police. Now again, those of you who are looking at me right now, that's a shooting that took place on Saturday by a police officer and a resident in the area. The victim has been identified as 54 Venrick Hodlin. Okay? 39 persons so far in Trinidad and Tobago have been killed by police officers. A man and a woman who are warded at Mount Up following a shooting in El Dorado on Friday night. According to police, residents of College Road heard several loud explosions about 10 p.m. on Friday night. Upon investigating, they observed a man and a woman on the ground bleeding from multiple gunshot injuries. The police and paramedics were notified and 2 injured parties were rushed for medical treatment. Also, 4 locals, 2 Venezuelans have been charged for the murder of Chinese national Pang during an invasion at Happiness Supermarket in Barataria. In addition to murder, the 6 also been charged with robbery with violence and burglary and were expected to appear in court today. 21-year-old Malik Kyle Jack of Pelican Extension, Mova. 21-year-old Hudson Hugo Philip, Venezuelan, who lives in Mova and Laventil. 25-year-old Oswaldo Anton Morano, a Venezuelan national who lives in Laventil also. 24-year-old Lyndon Williams of Laventil. 27-year-old Kenneth Dabrio of Belmont, and 28 Emmanuel Philip of Pelican. That's the Chinese national that was chopped and during a home invasion, during an invasion at a business place at Barataria. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, also just to let you know, a firearm and 8 rounds of ammunition were found and seized in Laramine by Emergency Response Patrol (ERP) on Monday. A Taurus .40mm pistol with 8 rounds of .4mm pistol ammunition was seized after officers responded to a report of an attempted house break in Charles Street, Laramine, early on Monday morning. Those in Charles Street, Laramine, you need to be careful. PC Mohammed continued as the police vehicle approached. Both men began to run. Police Constable Bikaru and Mohammed exited the vehicle and gave chase when one of the men turned around and fired at the officer. The men continued running. The officer chased them in a track of the roadway into some bushes where one of the suspects dropped the firearm. So apparently one of the suspects dropped the firearm during the home invasion. Well, the attempted home invasion. It was foiled by officers Bikaru and Mohammed. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Organifi Red is the new superfood with 3 proprietary blends. The antioxidant blend fights the effects of aging by reducing cellular damage, boosts your well-being and lower fatigue with the Endurance blend, lower inflammation and increase metabolism with the Metabolic Boosting blend. Available in pharmacies nationwide, or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from Custom Canopies and Coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
Flame Express introduces the new everyday meals. Try our delicious choices, $29 each. Don't give up great taste during the pandemic. Sink your teeth into affordable quality meals. Calling and place your order, takeaway, or get us on the new Food Drop app. Available 3 locations: Extra Foods Compound Arima, Center Point Mall Chabones, and corner Henry Street and EMR St. Augustine.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia.
Choose among 5 brand new homes in a desirable, peaceful gated community. Mariposa, Maine, conveniently located in Chin Chin Road, Cunupia, within close proximity to the airport, public transport, shopping, schools, and much more. This 3-bedroom, fully air-conditioned home comes with every modern convenience, as well as automatic garage and entry gates. For further information, contact 295-7279 today. Your dream home awaits.
Selena's Marketing Limited brings you the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers. We carry a variety of sizes to suit your needs at the most affordable prices. Call or visit us for info or to order.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambaju Street, Arangwa. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
You all didn't know it's Santa Cruz Police Station that found the two Venezuelan girls that escaped. Remember, it was 3, and they found 2. So you need to really big up the Santa Cruz, and we need to big them up, the Santa Cruz police officers attached. But the bigger picture is that, look, I mean, officers risking their lives because initially we heard that these, persons of interest, and with respect to the tests, the COVID tests and whatnot, we didn't get a result, but now you realize that they are negative. But the whole idea that the police had to go risk their lives to go get these people and get these 2 girls says a lot. So we really want to acknowledge, the hard-working police officers at Santa Cruz Police Station. I do have the information with respect to the officers that were part of that exercise. If I had it, I would have, maybe before the program, somebody would let me know. Also, a shotgun was found and seized during an anti-crime exercise by officers of the Southern Division Task Force in Maruga and Prentice Song District on Saturday. Based on information received, officers conducted a search along the Larafin Riverbank at La Retreat Road, Maruga. Where PC Pagu discovered 112-gauge shotgun and 12. Also, just to let you know, 5 men were arrested after discovery of 10 packets of marijuana in Valencia on Friday. The marijuana was found during a search warrant executed by Inspector Pitt, Corporal Gordon and Ali and PC Hall at Baptist Church, Valencia on Friday. Also, a video circulated on social media over the weekend showing a man slapping a teenager. It is alleged the man is said to be a friend of the child's mother. What? What is this?
Touch you, so touch me. Touch you, so touch me. And what that you fool? I'm touching you, so touch me. And what that you fool? Touching you, so touch me. And what that you fool?
What is this?
So touch me.
What? Apparently, hold on. Now, we don't know who is who there. I don't know who's the man to the girl, but that is craziness. That is craziness. That is craziness. Don't worry. We'll find out soon. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 56-year-old retired nurse was killed in a vehicular accident in Barakpur early Monday morning. Patricia Kisoon Root of Kunja Road was driving her SUV west along Rochard Douglas Road around 4 a.m. when the vehicle went off the road and collided with a wall on Monday. Okay. Hey, boy. She died upon impact. So sad. A total of 66 persons have lost their lives in road traffic accident for the year thus far. The last fatality we had was on Monday, August the 24th. 44-year-old Rodney Ramsundar of Sign Village in Pina died after he was struck by a Hayab. Remember that? That was the last road fatality. So this one took place on Monday with respect to the nurse, Patricia Kisun Root of Kunjal Road. Also, a fire in Kokie over the weekend is engaging the attention of police. Residents of Bremer Drive, Kokie, heard an explosion about 8 p.m. on Saturday. Upon investigating, they observed a house along the roadway on fire. The fire service was notified. The fire was quickly contained. No injuries. Great. Also, just to let you know, we have a new mayor for Shogunas. And just to let you know that there are a lot of people WhatsApping us and calling the office and telling us that they are seeing a blank screen. But remember, those avid viewers, you do not need a television set to watch Crime Watch. So if there is no Flow, if there is no Digicel, if there is no, what again? Green Dot, what again? Whoever might be your provider, you don't need a provider. Once you have the I.A.N. app, go to Google Play or go to your iPhone, your Apple Store, and just type up I.A.N. app and bam, install it on your phone, and you can look at Crime Watch. That is what persons all over the world doing. That's why we have, I believe we have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people foreign looking at Crime Watch because they don't care if you can't see it on Flow, if you don't care what Digicel or whoever might be a provider down here, they are looking at Crime Watch from their phone, and those of you on Facebook, it's on Facebook, those of you on YouTube, and during the show you will see all the different pop-ups coming up telling you where you can look at Crime Watch. And just look at Crime Watch. So it doesn't matter. That's what I did, because I couldn't take that. You telling me if Facebook down, nobody can see my show. No. I decided. I said I don't want that. No, not at all. I want my own thing. I want my own I want my own server. That's why I developed my website. And tomorrow you will call Mustaq and let's get this I.A.N.org. This I.A.N.org here. This week I want to get between now and next week. I want to get that up and running. I.A.N.org. I saw a present now came in for me. That box there. Okay. Okay, I got it. Somebody sent me a Gucci gift. I know it was scanned outside there, but they said I need to open it. Today's not my birthday, you know. Well, yes. I want to say a special hello. Thank you very much. And you wouldn't believe who bought this Gucci shoes for me. You wouldn't believe who bought this Gucci shoes. I wear Gucci shoes. I wear a lot of Gucci shoes, but nevertheless, I saw this one, and in fact, my good friend, my good friend, and before I say it, now let me tell you, before I put up this picture, I want to say, Damien, he had these shoes, and I was like, wow, I said, that's a Gucci boy, that Gucci real hot. And he said, what's the size? I said, well, 8.5. And I was like, okay. He said, okay. He said, yeah, but my foot too big, I can't fit you. And look, the guy just sent a nice shoes to me, and I want to say, thank you to him. Really, I know Damien is really a good guy. Yeah? And that was so nice of you, Damien. Damien is a real super good friend. And he sent me a nice Gucci shoes. And all right, I need to get a new picture with me and my partner. Real partner. In drunk times. It was drunk times. Like drunk times. Come back to me. So, you see, real partners. And you see, and it's not a wrong thing, you know. Next Friday, they say, go down and let me Damien and get a new picture. Get a new picture. But you see, it's not about ranks thing, you know. People, and you see, it's not a politics or nothing, you know. It's how you live with people, with person. But I just find it just so nice of him to say, I.A.N. boy, and you know, send it to the studio, and I really appreciate it, Damien. It's so nice of you. Well, I'll pump it this Friday. Yeah, I'm True Religion and pump it my Gucci. Yeah, but that's real nice of you, Damien. I really appreciate Damien. And you know, But you really have to get to know people, yeah, but you really have to get to know people. And, you know, it's like, and it's not a wrong thing, you know. He's not a show-off guy, and, you know, because, I mean, everybody know Ling in South, and Damien's not a show-off guy, I can tell you that. He's the real kind of down-to-earth kind of fella, you know. I just say, hi, fellow, well met. Down to the man who's selling the burgers is Damien friend. Everybody's Damien friend. Everybody, friend. We go down by Mary, down Bamboo Junction in Laramine. Mary know me real good. I normally hang out there, eat. When we go, I went there a couple of weeks ago. Damien and I and some friends just went down. And everybody know Damien. I said, Damien, everybody know you down south, boy. But it's real nice of you, Damien. I appreciate it. You know, see, this is really nice. This is really nice of you. Really, really nice of you. Hey, by the way, I need to say hello to the new mayor of Chaguanas, Faik Mohammed, deputy. Well, sorry, not deputy. He's now the mayor. Former deputy. So we must congratulate him. I was trying to call him, you know. All right, so Faik, we're really, you know, happy for you, boy. You're really good. Congratulations. All right, so, well, Your Worship Faik Mohammed previously served as Deputy Mayor under former Mayor, now MP for Chaguanas, Vandana Mohit. All right, so, Faik, we're happy for you. Oh, there's a photograph of Your Worship. Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of Vandana to go down and thing. That's cool. Boy, let me tell you something. And initially, today I saw on Facebook, they wanted to put some, but I don't know, maybe it was a rumor to put somebody else, but I ain't going to get in a bacchanal. I don't get in a bacchanal, but if you ask me on national television, Faik, put Faik. Faik work hard, and well, that's Faik. You know, we wish him all the best, and maybe one day or soon I'll do an interview with him also, just to ask him. But I'm happy for him. He's a great guy, humble fella, very, very, very humble fella. I know him. So we're gonna take a fast break. Take a what? Hey, I need to tell you something. Okay, when we come back, I get excited. I'm gonna call Damien and tell him thanks for the shoes.
Flame Express introduces the new everyday meals. Try our delicious choices, $29 each. Don't give up great taste during the pandemic. Sink your teeth into affordable quality meals. Calling and place your order, takeaway, or get us on the new Food Drop app. Available 3 locations, Extra Foods Compound Arima, Centerpoint Mall Chaguanas, and corner Henry Street and EMR St. Augustine. Extreme, not just for great food, courteous service, and affordable prices. We have live DJs, entertainment, and karaoke every Thursday. So come on down to Hangers Extreme, where the entertainment never ends. Located at Heartland Plaza, Endeavour, Chaguanas.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products, and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our two locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in Arouca. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
Let's start back my diet tomorrow, you know. Yeah, let's start back my diet tomorrow. Yeah, I think I put on some weight for you last month. But I'm going to show it off really fast. No, don't come with that. I'm not going to look my age, you know. So you see people who went to school with you, it's like, nah, they didn't go to school with me. They went to school with the principal, not with me. Yeah, that's some people say, I went to school with him, you know. I went to school with you in the breakfast city, man. Like, he bite that dynamite, he all the teeth missing. I was like, you went to school with me or the principal? Or the teacher you went to school with? Not with me. A man said me, this joke now. Man, oh guru, why is it that when I open my eyes in bed at night, I see an aura of light around my wife's head? What does it mean spiritually? Here the guru, she checking your cell phone at night. Now good one, eh? Hey, I put in a little groove for God. You don't know what you have to cool head now. Hey, I need to tell you something. It have a bar, right? It have a bar. Hold on. That police only going by. You need to hear the scores about this bar. But somebody tell me, pay attention to it. Okay? Pay attention to the bar. Tongue Twisters Lounge. Lounge. Yeah. Southern Main Road, Kunupia. No. It have persons making bacchanal and sending police by the bar and all kind of bacchanal. Just to let you know. But I want to go by the bar, but we know whatever, if they're selling food or cutters and people taking up the things and there's nobody congregating there or nobody hanging out. So, but people selling food normal, but you can call, order, and go with it. One time, bust out. So a lot of people, there are persons, certain persons, I realize, really want to tarnish. But a jealousy, see jealousy? Boy, people just can't take success, you know. People can't take that, you know. They can't take that. So a special hello to the owners of Tongue Twisters. All right, I might come up for some food later. But I'll order in here, you order in there. In fact, they'll give me a number. I don't have the number on me here. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, listen for Hezron Dabaru, Christian Adams, Keeley Filbert. I can't go easy. Right now, I have a nice shoes to wear, you know. Kevin Mohammed, Nicholas Rameshwar, Sean Salazano, Hollister Halls. Right? You know, when I was a little fella, right? This is serious talk, eh? Come back to me. When I was a little fella, well, no, when my grandma, long time, my friends didn't come. I guess say, and as they come, I'm small. I'm a little one. I have a little vest and a little short pants, about 6 or 7 years. I like to bring out my thing. Like I have this. Look, I have this. Look, I have this. Yeah. I still the same way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be out that time. Hey, I didn't get to eat my thing here from O Snacks. My chocolate chip, granola bar, and to all the advertisers, you all come on, come on. Everybody come on, everybody's watching. It's a beautiful night, it's a beautiful night. Just relax. Hey, I want to play some music. I want to get some music on. Not today, it's tomorrow. Anyhow, have a wonderful night. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. And remember, WhatsApp me. You won't believe how much messages I got on my WhatsApp from yesterday to now. Over 17,000. Just imagine. So some of you who WhatsApp me, I'm sorry for not reading your messages, but please send it back. 294-4081. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.